We're still dancing.
Of course we are. And, you know, this is usually our medical segment, which is brought to you each week by Mary Bird Perkins, Our Lady of the Lake Cancer Center. And tonight we know that music is medicine, and we have said this more than one time on the show, and people need a big whopping dose of it. And so we are so thankful that Chris LeBlanc is joining us tonight.
That's right. We love Chris LeBlanc.
And you know, if people were paying attention to our Facebook page, which is Rocket Right Entertainment, then I was going to give somebody a shout out if they could guess my clue as to who was going to be on the show this weekend.
Life is good.
Life is good. It is Chris's saying, and I think life is fixing to be better.
Yes, we've lifted.
We're talking
about
lifted.
That's what's up.
It's gonna like start moving on up.
We're going to big recess.
I know, right? A little recess, a little reset.
Yeah, and so yeah.
Well, I'm just very thankful that y'all reached out to me to come back. I feel like I'm I'm getting to be almost a regular guest with you guys.
We like
I'm almost
that.
like a Don Rickles on the Tonight Show.
I like
You
that.
know what I mean? I'm getting close. I'm almost there.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
I mean, I'm happy about it.
I'm going to go, let's talk. Let's talk, Chris. Let's talk because, you know, this is a talk show.
It is a talk show.
It is a talk show with some music thrown in.
I know,
you know?
but I
mean,
love a talk show.
I know. And so let's talk a little bit about what you've been doing and where you've been playing some music, what's coming up for people to see, and hey, is it really open, and what has Phase 3 done for musicians? We still got a way to go, right?
I think we got I think we have a little way to go. I believe so. I think, like, you know, right now there's a lot of places that are kind of opening up and more musicians getting out to go play, being able to go. You can see, I was really encouraged the other day when I look at the at a listing online that's like what's happening around town, Baton Rouge and the surrounding area, and there's like 15, 20
actually
people
shows,
playing.
yeah.
Yes.
It's like 3 times.
Redstickmusic.com. That's what I'm looking at.
redstickmusic.com.
Like
yeah, they're great.
3 times what it was like last
before
month.
it was like
it's
just
killing.
like virtual, and now it's
more
like
than, it's
now
more
it's a
than
list.
before COVID.
But a lot of times folks don't think, they're going, hey, live music is back, but they don't realize that there was a lot of that little fine print that some of your favorite restaurants and bars, it's still really hard for them because, you know, if I got to be like 20 feet from you playing as a whole band, some of the little restaurant bars are kind of small, and you'd be out the door and on the sidewalk.
Well,
you know, and people aren't thinking about all of that stuff.
True.
So we got a little ways to go.
Oh, we absolutely. And I will say that, like, we've really been blessed, and through all of this, that we were able to like go and do shows where we were playing on somebody's courtyard, or somebody's, you know, a public, any of these places that were like, hey, you know, after the first 120 days of lockdown, then when people started kind of filtering and started doing things, we were doing things like that. Playing on the courtyard, playing on the patio out here for somebody going doing things. And,
and a lot of people,
a
lot of restaurants put tents out and made a patio even if they didn't have it because they couldn't have indoor music.
Exactly. People have improvised in a way and made their business survive. You either like change and make it survive, or you see who goes on the wayside.
Don't you think the virtual reach for the virtual concerts actually reached a lot of people more nationally and internationally that you might not have met if you were just at a show, if you were just at a live show playing?
Like,
and you've gotten a huge growth in your fan base.
It was unbelievable, Betsy. It was like, so in moments where I would go do a live stream, I would see people all over from everywhere on my stream, and it brought all these people together. And the truth of it is like, there's no way that I would have ever been able to go play a tour in a summer where, like, on one live stream I have Canada, a lot of Europe, all over America, 40 states in America. I mean, there's no way you can go see all this. So you're bringing it to them. And like, really my mission now is to, like, I'm glad to be out and go and play music, but I really kind of want to do some more live streams, only because I want to go back in these moments and get to people that were there for me when I really needed them. Not just for for everything inside. When you're playing music and, you know, playing music is medicine. And I believe that it is like, you know, you see people, how it affects people and how people are affected by what I was doing. And I just don't want to leave them out. I want to keep them close by me, you know.
Don't you feel like, I think people really, they want to still have the live stream, but they want to move on from that and see you live for sure.
Absolutely.
But I feel like a lot of the shows that are gonna be live may still have a live stream component to be able to bring those people
that's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna do too.
And you know that's a beautiful thing, and we wouldn't have been thinking about that.
I know.
You know,
it's a good thing from
we didn't have the technology or the things or the outlet to do it, and now we've done it. You know, we've gone out to go play our live shows, and the band's playing. We promote them out. We put the cameras up. And we're doing a live gig for people, and there's, you know, a few hundred people watching us play, and they're everywhere, and we're giving it to them, and they love it, and it's, I'll tell you, it makes revenue on the gig and online. Mm-hmm. People are like, we love you. Here's the money.
Yep, gotta love that Venmo money.
I mean, you're kidding?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, thank you, God.
That Venmo love.
I kind of needed that, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so that's the beauty.
And there are still some people, and as things progress, may not feel comfortable coming out. So those who do, they're going to hopefully have more live options coming up. And those that don't, then I feel like the virtual component's going to, like, you know, hang on there at those live shows.
I think
it's just going to add to it.
I believe
and increase
that, like,
that audience.
I believe that it's a little bit more work for us now, because, like, when we go out and do shows and we have to, there's a lot.
Yeah, you got to set up all those cameras. You got to make sure your internet's working. There's a lot of stuff you got to do that people don't know.
People don't understand. I mean, like,
it's more than just turning on your phone.
You know, my home recording studio has kind of almost become a multimedia room now, where there's this and that, and there's cameras and da boom, and your audio sounds right, and you're trying to get it. You want to do the best you can, but going out and doing a live show, we set up everything, we get it all sounding right, and then we're like, okay, we want to stream this, you know, and so to be able to stream it is, I believe the people who make the extra effort to stream will reap a benefit. I'm already reaping a benefit.
I think so, because then people will be looking forward to them coming to their town. But there's a lot more than you think. Like, somebody's got to be watching, make sure that stays online. You got to have somebody checking on that. If there's comments, you want somebody to, like, check on that so that they still feel like they're part of it. So it's added stuff, but it's something that we wouldn't have been thinking about.
I know. I'm glad everybody's thinking about, like, getting to people. Getting to people is everything.
How about streaming some music for us right now?
So you got your guitar down there, and we don't want to run out of time, because we got 3-minute songs, and heck,
cool.
we got,
I
like,
don't have to play this whole song.
You can play a part of a song.
Hear you play.
Play us a feel good something.
I know. Y'all want to hear songs. I love you. It makes my heart smile that y'all love the way I sing.
We do.
Oh my God.
We do.
But it's all good, man. I'm so thankful to be able to do this. I can sing a little bit of Bayou. I haven't even thought about this. This is how I like fly.
And we love impromptu.
I'm saying cheers.
Hey,
hello.
cheers.
It's a talk show. Hey, at least we're not smoking cigarettes on camera, right? It's not like that anymore.
No, because we're being healthy, and we're drinking mostly red wine and occasionally a little white. But
and what about, tell me, what's up?
3rd Street Songwriters Festival. This is one bottle that was left over from our fabulous Cachandelier dinner. I had 1-year-old aged wine that was with the main course. We had the other were paired with some Sugarfield Distillery Spirit.
The others were drank.
And they were amazing. Bloody Marys with that bacon from City Pork Brasserie and Bar, and our girls with City Pork Catering, Katie and Jessica, were there and just made it fantastic. It literally looked like it was in a Garden and Gun magazine. I know I said that before, but it was beautiful, and Point Marie was a fabulous spot. And you gonna be playing there, because I'm gonna tell you, it is gonna be the new hot spot outdoors for live music, 100% on Friday nights, and you're coming up in April, I think.
I'm doing Friday, April 30th.
Man.
And we're doing a show together. It's going to be my band and Jonathan Boogie Long.
Oh, it's going to be so amazing.
We got to have him come back.
We have to have him come.
Got to have him come back.
He's so killer. He's been out doing a bunch of, he said he's going to be doing a bunch of shows coming up. with Samantha Fish, which will be nice. So he's going out with Samantha and doing some, and then he's going to California and do some of that. And
they're really allowing music out there now. I'm sorry, I'm so bad. But
I asked him too. I'm like, dude, you guys are playing in California.
So you can't leave your house in California,
has
but
music.
Yeah, can't leave your house.
But Point Marie is one of those spots, man. That's just like a great. I played out there a while back. Yeah. And it is a beautiful
You know what
setting.
I like about it? It's a beautiful setting. You can bring your family. Yes. You can bring your kids. You can bring your dogs. You bring your little chair. You sit down. You chill out.
Yeah, come out there.
They got some food trucks. I mean, it's a fantastic,
awesome
Friday night. And so CJ played it last Friday night. It was cold. We're not going to have any more of that. It was the it was the night before the first day of spring. So now we're into spring. It's all going to be warm and beautiful. You won't need a heater anymore.
Well, we're running out of time if
But they've only got 2 out of 8 down. You know what? I'm saying Chris is just going to play us out of this segment. Y'all just listen and chill out. And when we come back, we're going to be talking food with the chef from City Pork Brasserie and Bar. He's going to make us something delectable.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so y'all stay tuned for that. Chris, play us on out.
I was born in Louisiana on Bayou Manchac. Papa was a trapper from Napoleonville. Mama was a dark-eyed Cajun lady. It hadn't been for her, I'd be there still. This Bayou country.
I like it. I like it.
Well, I took my schooling out in Morgan City. I used to go to dances in Abbeville. I fell in love with a lady in New Orleans. It hadn't been for her, I'd be there still. Oh, my Bayou country, smell the magnolia, bring you to your knees. Fay-do-dos, there's Cajun women, a Spanish moss hanging in a big oak tree. Oh, my Bayou country, smell the magnolia, bring you to your knees.
Woo, that's so good. Thank you.
We want you to come back so you can share some more of that magnolia.
Yeah.
Sweet
for
magnolia.
sure. We all stay put for some fancy, fine food. We're going to be showing you next. Chef.
All right.